Hey everyone, it is Friday, November 29th, 2019, almost at the end of the year and the end of the decade, as everyone keeps reminding me online, which is crazy. So it has been a very good month. It's also been a bit of a, weird, crazy month. I started the month off at a convention, which was amazing for so many reasons, and I'm not gonna, talk about all of them here because that's not the point of this video. But it was wonderful. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll have seen a lot of my updates from earlier this month. Obviously, it was NaNoWriMo, so I do have some updates about that, thankfully. I started the month off because I was at a convention. I started the month off on the complete wrong foot, and I was writing, and I was like, woo, I did a bunch of writing, let me go update my word count, and I checked my word count, and I put up my word count, and was all excited, and I was like, wow, I didn't even think I wrote that much, and that was a great number, and I'm so proud. And then the next day, I went on, and I realized I had been looking at character count, not word count, which was why it was longer than I thought it would be. So that wasn't a good start to the month. And that kind of, put a damper on my spirits at the beginning of the month and didn't excite me very much. I had been wanting to work on my novel. The plan was to work on my novel, and I just wasn't feeling very interested in that. Not that I wasn't interested, I just didn't have a lot of drive for The Beast Inside. I wanted to, but I just had my mind on other projects, so I mostly worked on unrelated short stories that I've been kind of working on and off randomly. And I don't know that those are gonna go anywhere, but that's what I was passionate about, so that's what I followed for the moment. And that lasted me basically most of the month until, last week, I guess. And now I'm kind of not necessarily finished, but feel like I'm finished mentally with that stuff. So then I was just kind of off for a few days and writing little bits of randomness. And then yesterday in the car, we were driving to Maryland for Thanksgiving, and I had packed my notebook, and I just kind of suddenly started getting some plot ideas and had things I wanted to figure out and was working and prepping and plotting, and I didn't do any actual writing for The Beast Inside again, but I was coming up with ideas, and that's starting to get back in my brain and starting to be what I'm focusing on more at the very end of the month for some reason. NaNo ends tomorrow, so whatever. I didn't have a very high word count for the month. I'm close to 5,000. I think I'm at 4,600 or 4,700. So I would like to try really hard today and tomorrow to at least finish out that last few hundred and get to 5,000. Just nice round number, good, goal to accomplish at least. But, it was still a month, and I did a virtual write-in, which I haven't done before. I don't think I've done before. I might have done before. And just lots of things. Maybe I'll see when the Thank God It's Over party is happening. Maybe I can go to that, even though I didn't, accomplish a whole lot. I did something and start connecting with people more than I have. But it was a good month. I will have hopefully written 5,000 words by the end of the month, which most people do in a day, but that's okay. Whatever you get done. I hope everyone who participated in NaNo with me has had a good month, and whether you got to 50K or you didn't get to 50K, just be proud of what you accomplished, and however much you wrote is still more than you had at the beginning of the month, so that is something. And you made connections and made a commitment and started something, and that's exciting. And I hope any American viewers had a good Thanksgiving yesterday, and I will see you all next month for the last vlog of the decade. Bye, everybody.